My name's Alexis and I'm 20 years old. I got involved with Stay Focused, Reach for Greatness, and I found myself in Bland Academy with a record already. And I was there in a class, and I guess I qualified for a counseling class or something. Leon, he came in, he was really joyful. I thought he was a square, but he was really joyful. He was really just happy, and then he started talking about just beautiful things that I've never heard before. He started talking about how there's hope and how there's new life, and that's what caught my curiosity. I remember after that I came to after school to a little study they were having here, and then they started talking about Jesus, and that really impacts a person. I did not just hear about him, but I actually experimented the love of God, that blanket of perfection that just wraps around you, and just kind of gave my life to him. After that, my virginity was restored, my purity was given back, my mind was stable now. After that, I graduated Blanton. I went back to West High School. I graduated high school, and I moved to Texas. I went out there and I worked in the oil fields. And then after that, everything just kind of came back. I forgot about Jesus. Honestly, I thought I wasn't good enough. After that, it just all went downhill. I came back into Bakersfield, got the wrong girl. I started slanging dope again. I started hanging out with my friends. This time it was different. It was more drastic. I wasn't a young kid no more. I was 19. I was older. The consequences and the stress and the anxiety and the lust, the drugs, the parties were just times 10, and it was just even worse. I found myself sleeping around. I found myself just being all drugged up. I found myself breaking into houses here in Bakersfield, and I missed that love, that joy that was being talked about in this Reach for Greatness. And I was at a McDonald's and gave my life to God again, and then I got a phone call from a recovery home. So I went into a recovery home, and that was 6 months ago. Right now, I've been in there for 6 months. I could probably say I'm good. I'm great. I'm doing good. So when I just accepted God again, I found out that He loved me. That even though I didn't love myself, and even though I thought I wasn't good enough, He still loved me. That nothing could separate me from the love of God. And that this whole time, that conviction was not of condemnation, it was of righteousness. That this feeling of rejection, if I was doing certain things and I rejected it, was not the condemnation, but it was righteousness inside me rejecting it. It was Jesus who loves us, who died for us. He was rejecting all this because we accepted Him. Amen. And then, 6 months. That's what happened 6 months ago. And we were driving around selling these food plates, and I remember this place. So I passed by and to say hi to everybody. This is where all started. I'm just coming back home, coming back to update, to show you guys that there's fruit, to let you guys know that Jesus is real and it is impacting young men, young children. That all these outreach programs and all these seeds being sowed in the hearts of these young people are definitely taking effect. I'm just a product of that. Like I said, I heard about salvation through Stay Focused. And it's just a beautiful thing.